Hi everyone, Namaste. In today's short video, I'm outside. It's December, mid of December actually. To be precise, 21st of December 2023. And it's a beautiful -2 in the park nearby where I live. And I'm by the tree. I'm not sure what type of tree it is, but it's a beautiful tree. Doesn't matter which one. So, when we talk about Tantra, people think about sexuality, orgasm, genitals, stuff like that, nudity, but a lot of people get disconnected and forget Tantra is number one, it's about prana and connection to divine. So prana is when I take inhale right now, do it with me, mindfully, and exhale. And again, inhale. So let's breathe that. One of YouTubers saying, can't remember his name. He's like, let's breathe good as prana, baby. So let's breathe good prana. I don't know about it as. So Tantra is about when you know that you never disconnected. You never have a disconnection with divine. You never have I want to show you the sun. It's basically soon will be setting because right now sunset is around 4:30 p.m. here in Ontario. So prana is about, not prana, Tantra. Tantra is about having connection to everything. Like I'm having connection right now to this tree. Now, before you start connecting to yourself or even to your partner and practicing partner Tantra, come to the woods, come to the park. I'm sure anyone can have an access to local tree. And don't think how you're gonna look, right? What people will think about you. Come to the tree, close your eyes, say hi. You don't have to verbalize it, you can say in your mind. Because we are all one. I'm this tree, and I'm the sky, and I'm those branches, and that ground, and the air, and those particles in the air that I'm inhaling right now. And after that, when you introduce yourself, start to feel the tree. You don't have to ask any questions, just start to feel what the tree has to tell you, what maybe some energy has to send you. Don't try to get rid of bad energy using the tree. Also, don't try to give your energy. Just hold that tree and connect to it, right? Because trees hold so much memories. They hold so much divine. They hold so much wisdom. They're standing yet their roots connect to the whole basically forest here, to the whole park. And while they're all interlocked and interconnected, they exchange information just like we are. Just like when we go somewhere, sometimes you sense that you shouldn't go there, or you sense that you should talk to this person. There's something in the aura about this person. So this is Tantra. Tantra is about when you take in that breath with a full diaphragm, full belly, and when you feel that air in your lungs, you feel how it travels through your air passage, through your esophagus, sorry for the anatomy, but it travels through your body, oxygenates you, feeds you, gives you energy, feeds your brain, and gives you life. Because we can live without food for extended period of time. We can live without even water for some period of time, for a few days. Some people can even do more than a few days. But without air, I think the world record, apnea, holding breath is about 20 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it's about something like that. It's a static breath hold. But let's go back to Tantra. So Tantra is about taking the life approach as Everything is an enjoyment. When you eat that food, when you come back from work, when you cook that food, you cook that food with love and know that you part of it. That's why practicing Tantra is part of Kundalini Yoga. And when you practice that, you have to know that it's about non-violence. It's about an agreement. It's about, if I'm hugging this tree, I don't want to chop this tree, right? It's about, if I consume that food is a non-violent food. That means it's a plant-based. In this video, I'm not trying to convert you into be a vegan, because sometimes it has such a bad connotation. People don't like that community. But I'm a plant-based for a long time, and I find myself being at peace with me, with my mind, with my body, with my health. Tantra is about non-violent relationship. Is about when you want something from your partner, you connect in the most loving, appreciating, respectful way, right? It's not that if that's your boyfriend or girlfriend or your wife, then she is entitled to serve the purpose, right? That's not the way the Tantra goes. Tantra goes, it's about connection to each other. To me, how I see it, so I'm not going to be ending this video because I just want to take a walk in the park, and because there is a lot of leaves under my feet, it will create a lot of shuk, 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 shuk sound, which is very tantric too, right? I just want to connect to the park. I want to connect to the sound. I want to connect to the sun that slowly goes down, or basically our planet rotates, and we're not gonna see the sun soon in a couple hours. And there is a squirrel running up the tree. It's a beautiful park. So to me, Tantra is, oops, the sun is almost going. It's almost going. So Tantra is about how I see it. Level 1, it's when, let's say, we want to talk about lovemaking, you are with your partner. It's when two different entities, two different bodies, two different souls doing something mechanical, then they realize, oh, we're actually practicing Tantra. So let's practice Tantra in the most loving way. So they're trying to love each other and create something amazing atmosphere, maybe candles, light touch, respectful way, and learn to enjoy each other. Level 2 is when you understand that you are no difference from your partner. It's basically two different bodies, but in the same energy field, and there is only difference is that you there is a bunch of particles between you and her, or him and him, or her and her, doesn't matter. And then you realize that you all one, you just one part. And so through your partner, you creating that loving orb, that basically making love. It's almost like you making love through your partner to yourself. And level 3, again, that is my approach, is how I see it. And level 3 is when there is no you, there is no her, him, they, but there is all divine. And divine is experiencing themselves, because I imagine divine is something more than just like one God, or many gods. Maybe it's a father and a mother and other entities, but anyway, divine, what you can imagine divine. And that divine experiencing through you, through your partner, through the space, through this time, through a certain body parts we have, experiencing this beauty of touch, of smell, of texture, of embracing each other. And basically two souls which are both part of one divine, one God, or universal wisdom, they have that experience. And level 4, yes, there's a level 4. Again, those are my levels. There is no actual levels. It's just like a way to graduate and way to see where you are in a spiritual realm. And level 4 is when you don't need a partner, you don't really need to be connected sexually to anyone, even you don't need to touch or stimulate yourself. It's where your spirit beyond and above that. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to have sexual experiences. It's not about that, but it's when it's beyond, when your body and soul connection is so full, when your chakras are so open that you can look at this beautiful park, even though there is no greens, it's still beautiful, right? It's nature. And you have almost like an orgasmic feeling, right? When you look at the ocean or the lake or the trees or the sky right above me, and it gives you almost like an orgasmic feeling. When you take that beautiful food, hopefully it's a plant-based, that coconut, that pumpkin, that I don't know, herbal tea, that dandelion salad or whatever you eat, and you're taking with such a pleasure, and you feeding this avatar, this I don't call meat suit, but this body of yours that made of so many particles, so many different systems. And that's what Tantra is. So I hope I made it more clear. Now, sooner or later, I will be recording courses on Tantra, and some classes will be inside my place, inside my secret place, at my living space, with some candles and explaining basic chakras, like it will be basic. And then we're gonna go to more sound like a quantum meditation, where you guys gonna be meditating with me. So I'm still looking for different apps on how to create those courses. They will be quite affordable because I'm planning to launch them pretty soon, and I'm planning to funnel them all over social media as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. I don't know what else I forgot. I think I covered the most. And of course YouTube. YouTube, my favorite by far, so far. And yeah, so I'm gonna go and enjoy my day, and in my next video we will briefly discuss some chakras, which is, I think, a lot of tons of, if not hundreds of thousands of YouTubers talk about different chakras, different portals of energy. But a lot of people have a very like angled view, so I want to cover it. It's almost like, one thing, you look at the park from perspective of how I see it right now, right, at the certain level. But another way is when you fly in a drone and you're like, oh my god, this park, it actually looks like so pretty, right? Because we only have a small angle, small corner where we can see. But when you fly in a drone, for example, or when you're looking